thank you so much for tuning into the Lubbock Symphony's virtual concert series. In this unprecedented time, we're truly thankful for this innovative way to bring music to you at home. Thank you to our sponsors and to all the music lovers who have contributed to our symphony's Musician Relief Fund for helping make this concert possible. The Musician Relief Fund was established with a grant from the South Plains COVID-19 Response Fund to create innovative virtual work opportunities for the Lubbock Symphony musicians who are unable to perform in orchestra concerts right now, and to provide direct financial assistance to those with financial need. When you contribute to the Lubbock Symphony, whether through the annual fund or especially the Musician Relief Fund, you're helping keep the music alive in West Texas. I'm thankful for our musicians and my colleagues for stepping up to create these incredible new programs to share with the community at a time when we need music the most. Thank you so much once again. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our latest virtual concert series from the Lubbock Symphony Orchestra. My name is Galen Wixon. I'm the president and CEO of the Lubbock Symphony, and we're pleased to have you with us tonight. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your support of the Lubbock Symphony. This community has been incredibly generous and supportive of both the symphony and our musicians. Many of our musicians, of course, are struggling during COVID-19, the pandemic. They are simply in need of our support, and you have been so helpful in letting us support our musicians both through these opportunities to videotape and present their performances, and also with monetary cash payments to those musicians truly in dire straits who are struggling with things like rent and utilities. So thank you for that. We'll start off with a performance from Neemias Santos. He'll be performing the Rachmaninoff Vocalise. It's a beautiful work by Rachmaninoff, and I think you'll enjoy it very much. And then we'll hear a series of works from Bruno Lunkas, and we'll have a quick interview with Bruno after Neemias performs. So thank you again for joining us tonight, and if you are so moved by this performance, please do send a donation into the Lubbock Symphony. You can donate by going to our website or see the link down at the bottom of your screen there, and you can click on that. It'll take you to our donation page. You can give $5, $20, whatever you think is appropriate to help our musicians during this time. We are anxious to get back to the stage in January. So once again, enjoy this performance from Neemias Santos and have a good evening. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for our virtual concert series. And tonight we'll hear from a familiar face, Bruno Lunkas, a violinist with the Lubbock Symphony. Welcome back, Bruno.
Glad to be here.
So tonight we'll be hearing several works from you. They're short works, and so we thought we'd include this group that you've been working on. So I'm just going to start from the top. You have a piece by a gentleman named Tartini. Tell me a little bit about him.
So Giuseppe Tartini was an important Italian violinist, like from the transition of the Baroque to the Classical era. And it's a fairly recent discovery, this manuscript, that with like tons of works for violin with bassa continua. But there are also some of the works that he just left the bass part blank and wrote the bass part for the violin to play, essentially to accompany itself.
Oh.
And some of them are very interesting. And so I thought it would be nice to share.
Okay. So our next work we'll hear by Telemann, a very well-known composer. So tell us about this Dolce and Allegro.
So Telemann wrote several sets of fantasias for different instruments, unaccompanied, for flute, for the viola da gamba, and for the violin. And it was actually one of the first solo pieces that I've learned. And I think some of them are really wonderful, and I just thought it would be fun to get back to it.
Great. We're anxious to hear it. And then you have a work by Bach.
A work by Bach.
And this is from the Partita number 2. Exactly.
And fun fact, I'm actually playing that on a Baroque violin.
Oh, how about that?
So it's something, an experiment that I did last year.
Now you bring up a subject that most folks won't know about. So what's the difference between a Baroque violin and a violin that we're so familiar with?
Well, the violin has evolved through the centuries, and the main differences are the strings, which in the Baroque violin are made of gut, actual animal gut, and the bow, which is, this is what a modern bow looks like. Mm-hmm. And this is what a Baroque bow looks like. So it's different materials, its shape is a bit different.
And you hold it differently. Yeah. The violinists, they hold it more towards the middle of the stick?
Yeah, so the traditional modern grip would be pretty much like on the lower end of the bow. Mm-hmm. And then the Baroque grip, you're gonna see usually instead of being here, people are usually more up, and some groups even go as far as.
I've seen that as well. Now that is to enable more resonant playing instead of trying to.
Because Baroque music is all about articulation, and once you're higher in the bow, you have more control to do all different nuances in articulation. Whereas in the modern bow, you're trying to do more of a legato, cantabile.
Right. And the partitas, they're pretty difficult, right? I mean, violinists find them very challenging.
Yes.
Yeah. So how long have you been working on this one?
I did for a recital last in the spring. So I worked for about a couple months, I'd say.
Yeah. They're hard work. I know this. Then finally, we hear from a friend of the film industry,
yes.
Morricone.
Yes.
What do you have to play by him?
I'm playing the love theme from Cinema Paradiso and Gabriel's Oboe from The Mission. And this is in allusion to his passing. He passed away in July. So I thought it would be nice too.
That's great. Love to hear something from him, and he will be so missed. A fantastic melodist composer, just great. Well, Bruno, thank you so much for performing these for us, and we'll sit back and enjoy them now. Thank you so much.